How's it going, everybody? Jack Stacks back here, and today we're bringing you top 10 video. I'm gonna start this video off by saying I apologize. My air conditioner is running. I have a fan sitting over here running. It is extremely hot in my house. It is like almost 100 degrees outside. I am upset, and I know I'm stupid for wearing black, but it's very hot in my house. So, sorry if that conflicts with the sound, but I will be bringing you a top 10 list. Top 10 fun budget decks to play. Since I am a budget player, I have good stuff. I pulled it all. I don't buy anything. I don't buy shit. I buy packs. I pull all my shit. Anyway. These are decks that can honestly be priced at around $150 or less for your main deck and your extra deck. At least that's how most people describe budget. A lot of these are honestly less than 100, depending on what you play. And there's really no order. I think I accidentally put these in alphabetical order, but they're not in like a price range order. So let's get into it. Number 1, Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes White Dragon. That deck can be filled with big beefy boss monsters. Blue Eyes White Dragon. A list of synchro monsters that can be played in that deck. They have access to Maiden with Eyes of Blue. God, where was that card when we made that top 5 hated cards list? That should have been my number like 2 or 3. They have access to rank 8 monsters. They have access to a couple rank 4s depending on, you know, what build you play. They also have access to Dark Matter Dragon by playing any of the rank 8 Tachyons, but they also have access to 2 Honests, which Honest is really good in my opinion. I am a fan of Honest. But reason that deck can be classified as budget is because it is a structure deck. You can pick up the main concept of that deck for 30 bucks. That was probably backwards to y'all. 30 bucks. Anyway, number 2, Boojins. I know what a lot of people are gonna say. Boojins are a helmet deck. No one should play that deck. It's budget. They have heavy protection cards. Turtle, Hair. And they have a high rank 4 ability. Honestly, if you play your cards right, it could be rank 4 spam worthy. There have been games, especially since I play Soul Charge in that deck, because I have Boojins. I love my Boojins. My Boojins are my babies. Oh, my Yamato. My reprint Yamato. They're not ultimate. They have access to 5 battle hand traps, 2 Honests, and 3 Cranes. That's a lot of shenanigans right there. A lot of shenanigans. They also have access to just about every staple card in this game. Mainly because the only Boojin theme spell or trap card you need is Boojin Carnation. And that's it. So, your 17 monster count, 3 spell count, you have 20 cards left to put in your deck. They can all be staples. Now granted, I would play tanky in that deck, since your main monsters you want to get to are Beast Warriors. I just hiccuped. I apologize. So there goes 3 more spots. So you're down to 17 staple cards you could put in this deck. You have access to just about everything. Number 3, Fire Fists. Now, I know Fire Fists have gone up and down, up and down, up and down, and there's different versions of Fire Fist. There's there's 4-axis, 3-axis, 3.5 axis. I've seen Fire Fist Kings or Fire King Fists, whatever. I've seen Fire Fist Trap Tricks Hands. I've seen Fire Fist Hand Artifact Trap Tricks. I've seen just about everything. They have access to Pot of Duality. That deck is not really a special summon type deck, but it can be. And honestly, tanky, search bear, normal bear, bear effect, pop tanky, pop a monster, pass turn. Or if it is turn 2, or turn 3, whatever, attack, 1600. No, it'd be 1600. You pop tanky. That's good. That's a bit of damage. That's 1600 damage, right there. That's good. They also have a rank 4 ability, which is the version I like to play. That's actually the version that I have, is half 4-axis Trap Tricks. But again, they also have access to staples. So just access to staples. I'm not even gonna go off of that. And then recently, most popular builds mix in Trap Tricks and Hands. I do play Trap Tricks in mine. Number 4, Yugioh. Yugioh are classified as a rank 4 spam deck. They can be mixed with Gadgets, Karakuri, and Machina. And when being mixed with Karakuri, you have access to Synchros, which is really good. And it being on this budget list, A, because Gear's at 1, Gear is at 1, and 2, it was a structure deck that came out last year. So that's that. Number 5, Gustos. Morris's favorite deck. Oh, yeah, his favorite deck. They are really high synchro based. They have access to just about every synchro in this game. Anything from level 2 to level 11. Just about. There are a few things that are like specific on what they need to be summoned. Can't play those. But every generic synchro monster just about can be played in this deck well. They also have access to Emergency Teleport. That is a good card. Now, granted, E-Teleport is in like the $20 range, and I would play 3. That's just me though. And that would make the deck a little less budget, but I mean, every monster is like less than $1. So, and that deck can play 20 monsters. And then their boss monster, Daigustos Freeze. Well, I classify that as their boss monster because it has the best effect of the Daigusto Synchros. Just is a boss. You take no battle damage from attacks involving Gusto monsters, and then any damage you would have taken, your opponent takes instead. That's why I hate that. That's why I hate that card. That's why that card is in my top 5 hated list. Which y'all should go check that out. Just saying. Number 6, Light Sworns. Ah, my babies. 2 words: Judgment Dragon. Enough said. They can be run pure Light Sworns, or you can mix in several different engines. They have access to Honest. Honest is good. BLS. Don't get me started on BLS. and multiple Chaos engines. They have access to Synchros, Rank 4s, Rank 3s, Rank 8s, and Rank 7s, depending on how you play them. But like I said, there are many different engines you can play. Not gonna list them all because there are too many to list, and I only have like 5 more minutes to talk. Number 7, Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosack. That deck, really, Mecha Phantom Beasts. I am so sorry. I am so used to saying Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosack. Mecha Phantom Beasts. Spam tokens like crazy. They have access to just about every rank 7 monster and some rank 10 monsters, depending on how many tokens you want on your field. One word, Dracosack. Was at one point the best card in this game. I still think is a really good card, even though it's not really played very often. I play it in every deck that I can. And they have great effects while there are tokens on the field. I control a token. Dracosack can't be destroyed with battle or card effects. All of the effect monsters in the deck gain levels depending on how many tokens you have. So that's where the rank 7, rank 10 spam comes in. They even can have rank 6 and rank 9 spam. Because the monsters are all level 3 or level 4. That's all that. Number 8. That was 7. 8. Raccoons. Rank 2 spam. Spam, spam, spam. Obedient School. That's all I gotta say. Can play almost every synchro monster. Just like Gustos. Level 2 to level 11. And the reason I have said level 11 on both is because just about every level 12 requires a tuner synchro and a tuner non-synchro. Or 2 or more tuner non-synchros. Meaning, I am not about to push for game and then summon Quasar with the monsters I worked hard to get on the field. That's just that though. Number 9. Sylvans. I know Sylvans are kind of up and down in price too. But right now they're all pretty cheap, especially since a bunch of the monsters just got reprints in the Gold Series Premium 2. Premium Gold 2. Yeah. Easy rank 7 and rank 8 ability. Constant monster spam. 2 more things. 3 Lone Fire, 3 Global. That's all I gotta say. And number 10. Zombies. They can play rank 4s. They have a synchro ability. If you play Plague Spreader. And the zombie synchro monsters that you can play, Doom Kaiser Dragon and Revived King Hades, are just amazing. I hate that you can only summon them with Plague Spreader. And then they have effects either in or for the grave. But they can also be splashable. I met a guy at my locals the last time I went. He was playing zombies, but he splashed in Scepter and Chair. Stick and Chair. But I guess that does it for this video. Those were top 10 decks that I think are fun and budget. Well, that are budget that I think are fun. But again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is Jack Stacks back from Gearbox Gaming. And I will see all you guys in another dimension.